Alright guys, good morning. It's Bible time with Tammy. We still haven't figured out the name yet, but I think it's catching on. Bible time with Tammy hashtag. Alright, so today's story is from Judges. It's one of the weirdest stories I've read in the Bible. So it starts with this guy. He had it's from Israel, and background. This was the time when the Israelites, they had no king, they had no judges, there was nobody in charge. So everybody's kind of doing whatever they wanted because they could. Anyway, so this guy, he got this concubine or side chick. I guess it was his main chick because they never said anything about his wife. A side chick, and he brought her home with him. And they were, doing all this stuff. And one day she got mad, and then she left back to her father's house. And for months, never came back. 4 months. So one day it was like, okay, now I need to get this girl back. She's a baddie. Anyways, so he took his servant and a donkey to try to win her back. So when he got to the father's house, the father and he and the girl, they kind of reconnected. They were all good. Oh, I miss you, baby. I'm sorry I left. And he was, I'm sorry I did that to you, babe. I want you back. Play some Backstreet Boys. So he got all the stuff, and then the father was like, okay, you guys are good. You want to go? Let me have a feast for you guys before you go to back home. And they were like, okay, cool, because it's getting late. So they stayed, got fed, got drunk, all the things. And then the next morning, the guy was like, okay, let's go. Father was like, oh, just stay a little bit. And, because, it's getting late, but I want you guys to chill first. So they're like, okay, another day is not that bad. So they ended up staying, they had fun, with the father. And then in the afternoon, when the guy was about to leave, the father was like, man, it's getting late. Maybe an extra day. So, man, I really don't want to, but then they stayed again. So this kept happening back and forth until one day, the dad said the same thing, and the guy was like, nope, I'm not doing it this time. I have to actually leave. He can't keep holding me. Leave me alone. I need to go. And even his servant was like, sir, it's getting late. It's not safe out in the streets. We're not street certified, bro. And he said, well, I don't care. We can't even stay in this area because where he went to get his girl from was not the Israelites area. So it's like, I don't feel comfortable staying in a place where there's no Israelites, where my peoples are not there. So it's like, okay, bet. So they went to somewhere in Benjamin, I think it was Gibeah or something. And when they got there, it's okay, at least even though we don't have a place to stay, we can stay outside because, our people are here. So in the night, it was getting late. There was this old man that was coming home to sleep, back to the village. And he saw them and said, what are you guys doing outside? They said, well, we're on our way. We're coming back home. And then they said, okay, well, you guys can't stay out here. It's kind of dangerous. But come to my house and I'll house you. So as they were going to the guy's house, they got there. The guy got them settled and everything. Apparently in that area, there were some people that were kind of very sketch. They kind of knocking at the old man's house and said, boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Open the door. Bring out the man that you brought, that open the door. We want to have sex with the man that you have in your house. We want him. And the old man was like, man, guys, that's not cool. That's not cool. This is my guest. Don't do that to him. And that's not okay. That's not something that God is okay with, blah, blah, blah. And they were like, we don't care. We're high, we're drunk. I don't know what's up with them. But they're like, this is what we want, or else we're going to open the door and kill all of you guys. And then the old man was like, wait, I have my virgin daughter. You can take her and have sex with her instead of having sex with the man.
Wait a minute.
And they were like, no, we want the guy. Bring him out. Boom, 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 bring him out. And the man that brought the concubine to was listening to all of this, what the heck is going on? So he took his concubine, his side chick, and threw her outside and closed the door. And then the men saw her, and then they pretty much, the Bible says they took turns, like pretty much she got, raped and stuff. Like they took turns the entire night all the way to the morning. And then they let her go, and she fell down, the Bible says, and crawled to the door and just lay there until there was light. When the husband or the guy opened the door in the morning and they're ready to go, he just looked at her on the floor and said, all right, let's go. What the heck? Let's go? Like, no, oh, are you okay? Nothing. He said, hey, let's go. Keep it moving. But apparently, she ended up dying. Like she was dead. And he was like, okay. So what he did, crazy, he took a knife and he chopped her into pieces. I still don't know which side got one side, but altogether, by the time it was done cutting, I don't know if it was proportionate, whatever, it was into 12 pieces. And he sent one piece to each tribe of Israel. And he said, guys, this is what the people of Benjamin did to me. What are you going to do about it? And everybody was so disgusted. Like, oh, what the heck is this? It's a food. It's a head. This is horrible. Like, nobody has ever done something like this since we left Egypt. We have to do something about it. So, it gets crazy and it gets worse. Maybe I might do a part 2. I don't know what you guys think, but that's the end of that section. The girl died, the guy took her body. I don't know what was wrong in this situation. Like, it was just the weirdest story. I'm like, all right. So, if you want to read that, Judges 19, and this part 2, Judges 20. If you want the part 2, let me know. All right, it's been fun. Remember, like, share, subscribe.